Same old stool, same old chrome and shatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stiggs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name on the glass by the order. Jokes with the boss about yesterday's close call. He says, kid, you made it, you're here, that's all. Morning brew at Tommy Sticks, where the worries shrink to crumbs on the plate beside the figs. Stories in the sunlight, stirring slow with every shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Out on the avenue, they chase their noon. I got time on a spoon and a second cup too. Oh yeah, if the world goes fast, let it pass, let it spin. I'll be right here where my day begins.
All right.
Morning brew at Tommy
A little coffee
Sticks,
talk
where
today.
the city takes
Hello,
a breath,
everybody. Good morning.
and the heart learns gentle gigs, quiet conversation, and a wink, a nod, a shrug, yeah. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
Good morning, Pete.
Just
Hello.
me and my view,
And that first sip. Let's go.
and that first sip, cool and new. Another beautiful day.
Yes, it is a
coming
beautiful
up
day. Wow, we got a great day.
from a little porcelain cup.
What a beautiful morning we got over here. I'm not sure what it is by you. I am not sure what the weather is by you, but over here it is absolutely gorgeous. The 237th consecutive Coffee Talks for 2026 is underway. Who are we talking today, ladies and gentlemen? We are talking, well, I don't know, fooled around and fell in love. There's a little bit behind this. Where is the, where's my thing? Okay. And there we go. We got the thumbnail. Coffee Talk Tuesday, episode 237 for 2026. The Elvin Bishop Group, singer of the 70s hit Fooled Around and Fell in Love. Now, did you mess up because what? You fooled around and fell in love? What does that even mean? What does it mean you fooled around and fell in love? You weren't intending to, but you hooked up and you fell in love? What is that all about? Good morning, hey teacher. Hello there. Driving to Wallington. Welcome, welcome. You're going to be right here, right over the bridge. Right over the bridge, over the Passaic River. You'll be right there. You go to the right. Adam Cavorcier, Don Michio, Pietro Risolo, Mustang. Hello, Mustang. Adam Cavorcier. And Punky going in for a little knee surgery this morning. Where is it? Yeah, we got a little knee surgery going on this morning. Okay, so You'll be all right. They got this down to a science. You're coming over to Wallington, huh? Need a little chopstick this morning. Yeah. Don McHugh is here. Good evening, Don McHugh. But Don, you say I'm late, but what am I late for? Hey, teacher, you're finally getting your license. What am I late for? It's social club. The doors are always open. Good morning, Underboss. First day of year 28. God bless. Wow, sweet tea. First day of year 28. Wow, Underboss. That is amazing. Amazing. I like it. That is determination. I am 30 years in my same place. 30 years. Hopefully I retire from where I'm at. But God only knows. That's above me. The dear Lord only knows. Sweet tea, have a blast. So start each day with a grateful heart. Right there. Java, coffee, dark. That's what we're having. A little coffee. So Don McHugh, there's nothing really to be late to. Punky, good luck with your knee surgery. I've had that done before. Replacement, very minimal pain. Yes. Yeah, Don, there's nothing to be late for, sir. It's a social club. Where are we going? There's no clock here. It's not a show. We talk about a couple of 3 things, but it's not really a show. Let's talk about Elvin Bishop. I guess it's the Elvin Bishop group now. Right now, we're getting flowers for some great music, a great song. I think they are a one-hit wonder, but we're going to see shortly. Let's see. Where are we? Let's see. Today's August 25th. Wow, we're wrapping up. CG2. Listening. It's hospital day sending Tuesday positivity. Yes, hospital day. Tuesday positivity for you. Yes, 100%. Tuesday positivity goes out to you. So this is what we got right here. This is the group we're talking today. This is the group we're talking today. Right here. Let's get a little lyric going here. All right, let's see what we're all about here, guys. I don't know what this is. I remember this song. Great song. Wow. Yeah, good song. Bad lyrics. Oh, what?
I didn't care how much they cried.
Oh, what?
The tears left me cold as a stone.
Don't what? You black heart?
Oh,
okay. He done messed up. He fooled around with one of them and fell in love. Great song. All right, one more lyric. You're a pig. You're a pig. What a pig. You dirty bastard, you. Okay. Enough of this. He messed around with all these chicks. He wasn't even thinking about falling in love. And apparently something happened with one of these girls that he was messing with, that he fooled around and fell in love. So he was actually on the prowl 24/7. He's got that 1970s. He's got that Mustang, Mike. I'm seeing that. Well, let's get a little background on the song and maybe a little bit about the group. Let's see what's going on with the Elvin Bishop group, I guess it's called. Here we go. Fooled Around and Fell in Love, written by Elvin Bishop and sung by Mickey Thomas in 1976, tells the story of an unrepentant playboy who unexpectedly gets struck by the love bug. He goes from casually breaking hearts to being completely captivated, taken over by one special person, realizing that his carefree, runaround habits are now gone. He goes from casual, just messing around with everybody. The transition from player to lover, the cold hearted past. The narrator starts by admitting he used to date many women with no regard for their feelings, leaving them crying, while his own heart felt cold as stone. The disposable mindset. He kept a little book of names and would casually move on to the next person the second things looked slightly better elsewhere, tearing out that page without a second thought. Boom, boom, next. The unexpected fall, without planning it or seeing it coming, he fooled around with someone special and unexpectedly fell deeply in love, completely reversing his cynical view on romance. Vocal switch. Elvin Bishop wrote the track, but handed lead vocals to backup singer Mickey Thomas because he felt his own rough blues vocal voice did not fit the melodic, soft rock tune. The public reaction to this song, Fooled Around and Fell in Love. Opinions on the track are mixed, where some fans consider the 76 hit a timeless classic, while others find the lyrics simple or repetitive. It became a major commercial success, peaking at number 3 in the U.S. Billboard 100. Okay, top hits for Elvin Bishop. Now listen to me. 1976, I was 7 years old? 7 years old? So I guess I was listening to 770, I'm going to guess, on the AM. I guess. Casey Kasem on the week on Saturday countdown, top Billboard top, whatever. The Fonz also had a book full of girls. Yes. All right. American blues and rock singer. So it is a great vibe. The music is a great vibe. It's a little different. The vibe is a little different. An American blues and rock singer and guitarist, best known for his 1976 chart topper smash hit "Fooled Around and Fell in Love." He had some other ones, top charting hits. Good morning, Cheech. He had some top hits. Okay, "Fooled Around and Fell in Love" peaked at number 3. "Traveling Shoes," 1974, reached number 61. "Strutting My Stuff" reached number 68. "Sure Feels Good," number 83. "Spending Some Time," 1976, charted at 93. So really, this group is only known for, I think it's a one-hit wonder. Yeah, I think it's a one-hit wonder. Yeah, I think it's just that. Pinky Tuscadero. Yeah. Hello there, silent one. I think it's a one-hit wonder, Adam. And that's okay to be a one-hit wonder. You just can't put all your, you know what I mean? These guys, you still got to work. You got to make a living. You got to do other things. Elvin Bishop went from studying physics on a scholarship to pioneering integrated electric blues, scoring a top hit single he didn't even sing on, and earning the moniker Pig Boy Crabshaw. Academic roots and nickname, he was a physics scholar. In 1960, Elvin Bishop left his rural upbringing in Iowa and Oklahoma to win a National Merit Scholarship to the University of Chicago, originally intended to study physics. So far, we got flowers, ladies and gentlemen. We got flowers for him, for them. Guitar motivation. Bishop has admitted he initially started learning guitar as a teenager simply because he noticed the girls at dances always hung around the guitar players. So even without that song, he was already a filthy looking for them girls. What do you call it? What would you call it? He was a skirt chaser. He was chasing skirts. Musical history and guitars. The famous guitar trade. He acquired his iconic red Gibson guitar by trading a Fender Telecaster with blues guitarist Louis Myers. Shattering Barrows. Playing alongside Mike Bloomfield in the Paul Butterfield Blues Band, Bishop helped break down racial barriers in major blues clubs and recording spaces that integrated white and black musicians on stage for the 1960s. So you got to give him credit for breaking into the black market and being a part of I guess, so to speak, a genre that he was not, that the white folks were not really typical in. He got right into the blues, just like Elvis did. If you saw the movie Elvis, a great movie, I recommend it. Elvis Presley. Elvin Bishop did the same thing, laying the Southern rock blueprint. His twin lead guitar style emulated the sound of horns, a technique that heavily influenced the development of the Allman Brothers sound. All right. So so he did some good things. He was able to break into the black owned clubs and all of that stuff. You got to give it credit for the ambition, the determination, and the dedication. You have to understand this guy was an educated individual. He was studying physics. Hello there, silent one. Yes, where is everyone? Where is going to be everyone? It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Who wants to bother with it's 7 in the morning? Silent one. People are sleeping. Where are they? Who wants to listen to me at 7 o'clock in the morning? It's early in the morning. Anybody that comes here just comes for a cup of coffee. That's all this is a little coffee. Family and personal. So listen, so far, we gotta go with you. We get 20, 25. Yeah, it varies. Weekends more. It's a weekday. It's a Tuesday on 7 o'clock in the morning. That's what this is. I would be having my coffee anyway, so I'm having it with you. Remember, silent one, we have no expectations, no desires, nothing. What can we really have over here? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not really a show. Having coffee with a great group of people, including yourself. So I appreciate you for stopping by the Silent One 420. Really, think about it. It's 7 o'clock a.m. Who the hell wants to hear me? So, okay. So far, Elvin getting some flowers. I got to go with a check mark on the flowers. Family and personal tragedies. Now, so far, we got no demonic issues going on right now with this guy. Nothing. Family and personal tragedies. Now, this can all change. This can all change with the Elvin Bishop. It's actually a group. So, the 2000 murders. His daughter, Selena, her mother, Jennifer, and 3 others were killed by individuals involved in an extortion scheme targeting an elderly couple. Bishop temporarily put his career on hold to process this immense grief. Wow. It's crazy. His daughter and his baby mama and 3 others were killed. That's crazy. Good morning, Zelda. Loss of close friends. Bishop lost close musical partners and bandmates from the early days, including the Bloomfield and Paul Butterfield, both of whom died from drug overdoses. So this individual is powering through hardship and career, early life, overshadowed success. Despite a respected multi-decade career as a pioneering blues guitarist, the general public mostly knows him for just one track, Fooled Around and Fell in Love. A song on which he didn't even sing lead vocals. Rough upbringing. Elvin Bishop grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma during a deeply segregated Jim Crow era marked by the heavy silence surrounding the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre, which is another story. So Elvin Bishop, today, 825-26, sir. You get the flowers. Look at that man there. He went through quite a bit. And that is our spotlight, our Coffee Talk spotlight. We do that briefly in the morning. I felt that it was pretty good. A decent story with a sad ending, right? So we're going to go with flowers because the song was demonic, Cheech. The song was absolutely demonic, Adam Cavoursier. But this man had a difficult life from Tulsa. God bless you, sir. Don't know if you're dead or alive, but you made your mark in the musical world and you broke down barriers, bringing black and white blues artists together. That's admirable. I would say that's admirable. And there you go with that. There we go with that. All right, let's get into a little Catholic minute, a little Machiavelli minute. Today's Machiavelli minute is a little bit disturbing, in my opinion. got a little bit of a disturbing. We got a little bit of a disturbing Machiavelli minute. I'm not feeling this one, but it's my morning thing. I got to bring it to you. So it's part of the story. It's part of the show. It's part of the what? It's part of the coffee talk. Right. So every morning, a little spotlight, Catholic minute, sometimes a Machiavelli minute, Nick M. And then a nice couple of bullet points, and that's it. We start our day. The show is done, or whatever this is. When the coffee is done, where are we going over here? We ain't going nowhere. Okay. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Beautiful. Okay, good. All right. Wow. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm making moves at the same time here. Hold on a minute. Got this going, got that going. It's all good. The morning is beautiful. All right, let's go. All right, what do you want to do here? Where's I got any ladies here? Zelda, what do you want to go with? Machiavelli or what do you call it? The Catholic Minute. We'll be out here before you know it. We're getting through this show with no problem. That's basically the show. We got the spotlight, Catholic Minute, Machiavelli Minute, a couple of current events, bullet points, and we go. We start our day with coffee. That's it. It's a social club. The door is revolving. It opens, it closes. It opens, it closes. Somebody comes in, somebody goes out. Beep, 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 beep. This, that, the other thing. Okay, somebody make a decision, please, Zelda, if you don't mind. You're right there. I know that, Bambi. Bambi, hope you're doing well this morning. Hope you are okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Here we go. All right, I'm going to make the decision. I think we're going to go with Catholic. I think that Machiavelli, I don't know. Maybe we go with the Machiavelli minute and then redeem ourselves. Because I don't like this Machiavelli minute. I don't know if it's a really good one. I don't even know if I don't think I align with this one, but hey, this is my morning message from Machiavelli. I don't have to agree with all of them. I just have to, they come around and I just talk about them. Mm-hmm. Let me pour a little more coffee here. Yes. Yes, yes. All right. Yep, yep. Fooled around and fell in love. All right, come on. All right, I'll do it. I got to do the Machiavelli minute. I feel like I got to do it. Yeah. It's a tough one. All right, everybody settle in for Machiavelli. Let's go. Here we go. Machiavelli up right now. Bang.
Tommy Sticks explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli. I step inside where the cold truth cuts so carefully. Tommy Sticks explores the sinister mind of Niccolo Machiavelli.
All right, this might be a little bit disturbing. I did not find this one enjoyable this morning, but I got to go with what comes my way. So what am I supposed to do? Right? What am I supposed to do? It is what it is. Machiavelli. Okay, the Machiavelli minute. Mm-hmm. I'm typing it. Mach. M-A-C-H. There you go. Mach. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, Machiavelli minute today, 8:25. Here we go, Nick M. This one has to do with murder. Ugh. But we're going to do it anyway. Niccolo Machiavelli viewed murder and political violence not as personal moral failings, but as pragmatic tools that a ruler could use strictly to establish and preserve stability. Key principles on violence and murder. Wow. The state above all. Machiavelli argued that maintaining the state is the supreme goal, making conventional, personal morality second when survival is desired and threatened. Cruelty done well. Oh my God, Cheech. Listen to this. Cruelty done well versus badly. Machiavelli distinguished between well-used cruelties and abused cruelty. Ay, ay, ay. And abuse cruelties. So he has in quotations here, committed all at once at the beginning to secure power and not repeated, which means take out everybody. But, but the abuse can escalate over time and turn the populace hostile. I don't know. Oh boy. Swift and decisive. Jesus. Good morning, Sorcelli. Swift and decisive. As discussed, Machiavelli advised that when force or elimination is necessary, it must be executed swiftly and decisively rather than dragged out, which means you don't threaten anybody or this and that, you just do it. Wow. Founding violence. He famously praised historical figures for murdering even their brothers. So he goes to Romulus, who murdered his brother Remus, believing that all new political orders and regimes fundamentally originate through an act of foundational violence. Man, that is tough. I gotta tell you, I don't know, man. But avoiding unnecessary cruelty. Machiavelli did not advocate for random or endless bloodshed. Leaders who used excessive cruelty, such as King Theodoric, earned his criticism because unnecessary violence undermines long term stability and alienates the people. Okay, now I can understand it a little bit. I can understand it a little bit. And that is why a lot of the organized crime world embraces some of Machiavelli. This is a twisted one that goes all over the place. So who knows? All right, let's get Catholic now because I feel that the murder conversation was brutal. Not a fan. But if you got to come in, you got to come in. All right, let's redeem ourselves right now. Let's get into prayer quite quickly if we can.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we've told for our heart. To mystes Catholic minutiae,
Okay, let's get down, bow our heads to prayer. We need a little prayer today. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Keep them prayers going. We got a knee surgery going today for a social club member. Punky, be well, get well, stay well. You will be fine. August 25th marks the optional memorial of St. Louis, King Louis IX of France, and also the feast day of St. Joseph Calasanz, a Spanish priest and founder of the Piarist. In the general Roman Catholic and Roman calendar and Catholic Church, today is that day. St. Louis IX of France. Who was he? King of France from 1226 to 1270, known for deep personal piety, fairness, and care for the poor. Key acts. He led the 7th and 8th Crusades, reformed the French legal system, and built the famous Saint Chapel in Paris. The patron saint of France, of rulers, of builders, and independent trades. Wow, very nice. Saint Joseph Calasanz. Who was he? 16th and 17th century Spanish priest who moved to Rome. Key acts. Founded the first free public elementary school system in Europe for poor children and established the religious order of the Piarists. Very nice. Patron is declared patron saint of Christian schools worldwide. Beautiful. So good. Christian schools, Catholic schools, whatever it might be. Catholic school to me, I think it was a good thing. I don't know anything about it, but I know some kids that went to Catholic school that some of them turned out to be killers, bookmakers, lawyers, doctors, loan sharks, prostitutes, this, that, and the other thing. Now we're going to go into our bullet points. Let's get into prostitution for a minute because this is absolutely disgusting. Hello, Silo. Good to see you. This is the 49ers coach with all the money the 49ers coach has. He's got to go for a $140 piece of ass and takes a pinch. Sir, With all that money, you couldn't fly to Las Vegas? You couldn't go to Reno, Nevada, where prostitution is legal, controlled, the girls are tested? You couldn't hop a plane? With all the money you have, 49ers boss. You couldn't, what? $140 piece of ass? Now listen, the public isn't really going to shame you for it, but come on, man. What's going on? Today it's like copping marijuana in the projects. You don't need to anymore. Used to go down to over there, the projects. What were they called in Belleville? On the Newark border. In Newark, Grafton Avenue projects for a dime bag. You don't need to be doing that anymore. You go right to Bloomfield Avenue. We got a drive-through to get your pot. So really, with all that money, you gotta be. You know what? All right, Wallington, New Jersey. I see you. You're right over there. You're right over there. It's a strip mall, and the DMV is all the way on the left. It's the far left building, hey, teacher. So you got to be a jerk off, okay? You get no flowers today, 49ers coach, because you are an absolute jerk off. You are an embarrassment. I know you want a piece of ass. I understand. Listen, we get it. No problem. You got a desire. Hop on a fucking plane. Call it a business trip. You're going to be on the left. The door is on the left. You're going to line up to the right. And I think there's a couple of stores to the right. Very, hello, Bill C. Come on. Hey, teacher, let me explain to you something, though. Be careful where you park because they will boot you over there. Be careful on them side streets. I hope you read the signs, hey, teacher. I don't know if you got out of your car yet. You got to be careful over in that area. Where you park. Make sure it doesn't say, because you will get booted. And it's $1.50 if you get booted, just so you do know. And they only take care. Good morning, Brooklyn. Great to see you. So be careful over there. Okay. Osada Treats retired in 2022, apparently on this day or yesterday. Osada Treats retired from being a degenerate craps table dealer. And he moved into the honorable world of being a YouTuber. And he dips strawberries part-time. Oh, okay. You're good then. All right. Perfect, head teacher. So let's give some shout out to Osada Treats on this day in 2022. I believe it was 2022. He decided to become a YouTuber and have a nice business on YouTube and dip strawberries part-time, because Lord only knows he doesn't spend enough time on his business. Lord only knows he's playing around on YouTube with conspiracy theories. So he's making some money on the YouTube, I guess, and he's making some money on the strawberries. I think he should pick one thing, Nick, in my opinion. But he did look good in that black and white with the black necktie. Osada, good for you. So he decided to go on his own at that time. Ladies and gentlemen, you can hear the noises, the bugs. What are those bugs, Bambi? In the trees, locusts or what are they? What are those? You hear the noises now in the trees. The bugs. I don't know. Muppets. Yeah, we're good Muppets. Locusts? Okay, the locusts. Okay. You hear them now. Cicadas too. Hey, teacher. Oh, I like the sounds, Bambi. I enjoy it. I embrace it. Now, where I'm at right now, hello, chick. Where I'm at right now, I don't get those sounds. I don't think we get them down this way. The more urban type of areas, I don't think we get it that much over here. But in the suburbs, wow, it's a beautiful sound. I absolutely love it. So we're going into another season right now. But unfortunately, Sorcelli, today starts pumpkin spice. I don't like this whole pumpkin spice season. Although I love the cool weather, I don't like the pumpkin spice season. So today, ladies and gentlemen, I think at your Dunkin' Donuts or your Starbucks, you'll see today starts it. We have the worst domestic beef shortage in decades happening right now, Stephen Marinella. Good morning. That is a problem. I got a quote over here. I don't like anything pumpkin except pumpkin pie. Let me pour a little more coffee. Yeah, let me pour a little more coffee. I got a couple of bullet points to get through. So we got this. So you're going to pay about $200 for a steak at the very least, depending on what steak you get. Your meat, your beef is going to go through the roof. We have the worst, the absolute worst. Yes, he got the flowers. Yes, he got the flowers. Yes, Nick M. Nick M, did you see Osada Treats? Did you see Osada Treats thing on Facebook? You saw it. Nick M, you saw it, right? Yeah, beef has gone up. It's going to go up even more. We got the worst shortage in decades. Saw that on my local news. Farmers Talking. Yeah, it was a great song. Yes, Stephen Marinello. Yeah. You know the beef situation. We got a problem. All right, we got a problem. I got to make a quote out to Gina D. I mean, I got to make a shout out to Gina. GDM. She posted something beautiful. October is my favorite month and birthday on the 10th. I hate October. How is there a shortage? Domestically, I don't know how. I don't know. Bambi, there's no one topic that I could give you a deep understanding and knowledge of. I don't know. Why is there a beef shortage? Let's ask the Googles. Hey, Google, why is there a domestic beef shortage in the United States of America? Record high prices by the national cattle herd shrinking to a 75-year low. No, people aren't producing. It's not a scam. They're just not producing. Okay, there's no corn in Iowa. I got you. Severe drought. Prolonged drought conditions have affected roughly 75% of the United States beef cow herd, destroying pastures, forage, and hay, which forces ranchers to sell off cattle early. They're not raising more cattle, Bam, because of droughts. Operational costs, disease disruptions. There's parasites going through the herds. Industry consolidation, local biological recovery, long biological. So yeah, they're not raising them. Yeah, they're not raising them. A lot of it's because of drought, they said. So there you go. There are your issues right there. Okay, Gina D, this is a great message. We all have issues, and we worry about nonsense. I get that. Here's the quote: wait, what? Trump is importing them from foreign countries. No, we got a problem. A lot of it's drought. A lot of it's drought related. Okay. As we all take this breath today, as we talk and we breathe, right now, someone else is taking their last breath. So be grateful and stop complaining. Be cool, man. Settle in. Get cozy. Get comfortable. 1904, on this day, 825, the banana split was introduced to the world. I don't like banana splits. I'm funny with bananas. They got to be the perfect color. I can't have a banana. And they bring a lot of fruit flies. So bananas to me, But today, if you like a banana split, go get one today. Federal citizenship list. What do you feel about this, guys? We have Trump. Now he's a jagoff, but we got some good things going on. Trump is recommending a federal citizens list for voters. I mean, the voting thing has to be straightened out, don't you think? So I'm going to go with a check mark on this one. A federal citizens list for all voters. It's very good. Yeah. I think we're good with that. I'm going to go with a yes on that one. I think I'll go with a yes on the federal list for voters. I think it is a pretty good one. So we're gonna co-sign that. We're gonna co-sign that. All right. Back to basics in a New York classroom. What they are recommending is get back to the number 2 pencil, get away from the tablet up until around 5th grade. Traditional teaching. Some may disagree with that. Some may agree with that. They don't want any tablets and all this electronic stuff in the classroom till about 5th grade. So people out there in New York, somewhere out there in New York, they're recommending this. I'm going to go with, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. So back to basics in the classroom. Maybe it's a good thing. We got a problem in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. We have a dog walking park that apparently was tested and has high levels of arsenic. Now, I want to explain to you something. Have you ever seen that green pressure-treated wood? Has anybody ever seen that green pressure-treated wood? Now, many of you have not. Sometimes it's deep, it's green, and it's damp. There's arsenic in that. There's arsenic in this. This is poison. So I'm working on a deck, building a deck for somebody, and I got scrap pieces of the pressure treated lumber. Now I'm cutting scraps and I'm throwing scraps. When you make a deck, anyway, I was building a deck for somebody. It doesn't matter. But the wood, we got a fresh batch of pressure treated lumber for the deck. So it was very green. It was kind of damp. I'm cutting away all my scraps. I'm throwing them in a pile to get rid of them. The homeowner comes over to me and says, "All right, thank you for this. This is going to be great in my fire pit." And I said, "Lady, sir, you guys, you cannot burn this in either a fireplace or your fire pit. Do not use pressure treated lumber in a fire pit. You will die." Pressure treated, Pete, they throw chemicals in it. They pressurize the chemicals into the wood. And if you ever buy lumber to build something, you want pressure treated. Now, depending on how long it's been done, it's green. So stay away from that green lumber. I wore gloves. I mean, wow. Please don't ever burn lumber from a job site. Please use branches, natural. A branch from a tree, logs. There's logs everywhere, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't do this. I just wanted to make you aware of this. Don't ever do this. Osada, your name came up before. New York City, 5th worst place to have a dog. Now, I could landscape timbers. Yes, that's good. Absolutely. Landscaping is great. All of that stuff is good. All the natural stuff, Bill C. Please don't ever burn lumber bought at Home Depot or that you saw a contractor left scraps of. No. I was putting it in a bucket of garbage thing to throw it out. No, it's Osada, you'll die. Oh my God. No, Osada, never. You are a sick individual. You got problems. Delilah, don't listen to him if you're watching this on the replay. Ladies and gentlemen, please. I got to repeat myself. I got to sound like a broken record. Please, don't ever burn wood scraps from a job on your home. It's not okay. It's not okay. New York City. Good morning, Mr. Brian. Good to see you. New York City, the 5th worst place to have a dog. A cat is beautiful for New York City apartments. I would recommend a cat in New York City. Actually, we need more cats in New York City because there are rats everywhere. So you need more cats. But dogs, Dogs need a place to run. It's not fair to keep them in a small Manhattan apartment, in my opinion. So it is the fifth worst place to have a dog. Montana is the best place. We got a 24 crew called the Renew Crew hitting New York City right now. This came over the transistor radio this morning. Osada. We got rats. They are enormous, Pete. They're rats. Rats will eat the cats, hey, teacher says. I don't know if these rats are scared of the cats anymore, to be quite honest with you. Pete, they're the size of small dogs now, the rats. They're eating well in New York City. Mm-hmm. So Montana is, so we got a 24, it's called the Renew Crew. They are hitting parks in New York City to shape them up. That's a nice group, Nino. Yeah, that's a nice group. Yes, they're looking for some criminal in Philly. Oh, I don't know. Wearing a mask and terrorize people in public. Yeah, crazy. Crazy stuff. I saw a rat the other night that was the size of a dog. Where were you? What area? Chelsea? Tribeca? What section were you in? Good morning, teacher, Nick, Brian, everyone. Good morning. So, Osada, I gave you some flowers a little while ago. I understand on this day in 2022, you ended your career as a degenerate craps dealer at the casino and went into the show business on YouTube. So, congratulations to you becoming a full-time YouTuber and a part-time strawberry dipper. Not down by Stone Street. Don't tell me. Ugh. Financial district on a side street. Water Street? Stone Street? Where were you? Imagine Stone Street at night when nobody's out there. That's got to be a disaster down there. I've never been down there in the middle of the night. William Street. Yes. No. Osada, stop. You're not dipping strawberries. You spend more time on YouTube than you spend dipping strawberries. So cut the shit. So cut it out. You're on YouTube all day. You're not putting your heart into your business. I'm sorry. I got to tell you like it is. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I don't think you're putting everything you have into your business. But if you're happy living the way you live, that's quite all right. But I truly believe you're not doing what you should be doing as a business owner. I don't know who taught you business, but you ain't doing it. You're spending time on YouTube all day. All day you're on YouTube. So I say you gave up your career in gambling to go with a YouTube. No. You're on YouTube more than you're dipping strawberries. Shut up. You could be doing more. Stop it. YouTube, Facebook, Instagrams, your sister's ass. You're on all that stuff and you should be concentrating on your business. Yes. But if you're happy with this, you're happy with this, right, Angelique? Personally, I believe you should put more into your business. That's just my thoughts. Let's go over to government-run supermarkets. Okay, Mondavi, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? 5-borough supermarkets. Government-run shit doesn't work. Government-run stuff fails. Look at public housing. It's a fucking disaster. Disaster. Because government-run stuff doesn't work. So you're talking about 30% less in pricing. How about this, you jerk off, Mondavi? How about this, jerk off? He says he's going to have 30% less on the groceries. No. How about you do this, you dumb bastard? How about you just take the 30% tax off the grocery stores that are a running business? It's going to fail. There's going to be lights out. There's going to be broken refrigerators. You're going to have a disaster when government is running shit. I'm sorry. You're going to have a disaster when government is running shit. It's not going to work out very well. It's really literally not going to work out very well. I don't recommend it. I really, really don't. Listen, in my opinion, government does not help things. They hurt things. Okay? Do you understand? Do you understand? All right, I'm getting out of here. This is it. We're wrapping it up. The 237th consecutive Kawfee Talks is wrapping it up. I got to get going. You prefer to keep your money. That's a very smart thing. It's like putting a Walmart to compete with mom and pop stores that actually have good food. Well, the problem is, exactly, who's going to maintain? It's going to be government run. Pete, it's going to fall apart. You're not big on government? Yes, of course. Osado was a great dealer. Okay, yeah, maybe, Stephen. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Yes. You are happy and do what you want. Hey, teacher. Okay. The rats are everywhere, especially near the dumpsters. Yes. So, right, it's going to be a failure. Unfortunately, it's going to be a failure. Listen, guys, I got to rock and roll. I'm getting out of here. Today's topic was Elvin Bishop, and Elvin Bishop does get flowers. Fooled around and fell in love. I got to question your judgment on that. You fooled around and you done fell in love. Yeah. Yes. Hey, Stephen, that's life, my man. Be blessed. Be appreciative that you got a phone call at 6:45 a.m. I got to rock and roll. Backstabbers is our song we're going out with. If you got some backstabbers, hey, listen, you all got backstabbers in your life. Sometimes it's human nature. There's nothing you can do about it. I got to rock and roll. Time for me to get out of here. Possible members only tonight. To be determined. There could be a members only tonight. There could be a wind down tonight. There could be nothing tonight. I'm a coffee guy. This is what I do. I got to go. Tommy Stiggs wishing you a blessed Tuesday. Ciao. For now.
They do. They smile in your face.
All the time they wanna take your place. The backstabbers.
Backstabbers. Smile in your face.
All the time they wanna take your place. The backstabbers.
Backstabbers.
All you fellas who have someone and you really care. Yeah. Then it's all of you fellas who better beware. Yeah. Somebody's out to get your lady. A few of your buddies, they sure look shady. Blades are long, clenched tight in their fists, aiming straight at your back, and I don't think they'll miss.
What they do, they smile in your face.
All the time they wanna take your place, the backstabbers. I keep getting all these visits from my friends. Yeah, what they doing to me? They come to my house again and again and again and again, yeah. So are they there to see my woman? I don't even be home, but they just keep on coming. What can I do to get on the right track? I wish they'd take some of these